AJ City, as Ajegunle is called, has an increasing population of almost 3 million people and above. It encompasses all ethnic groups within Nigeria and other West African countries, and as such, it is also referred to as United States of Ajegunle. Ajegunle is viewed by many within and outside the country as the most dangerous slum in Nigeria. Their environment is worse. When it rains, all this whole place is turned to a river. The video you're about to watch now is a story of great community called Ajegunle, a slum and unhygienic environment. As you can see, their parents can't afford good schools, so they are forced to send their children to this school. Almost all the schools visited have the same complaint. As you can see, these are the schools where the children learn from. They suffer from all social amenities. They don't have light. They don't have water. Neither do they have good shelter. They are in a state of neglect, poorly maintained. As a result, it's almost impossible for anything good to come out of Ajegunle. Ajegunle has produced academicals, professionals, successful businessmen and women, politicians, footballers, and stars. It is in a sorry state, very sorry state. The toilet is an eyesore. Over 2,000 children and staff use one single toilet. What should be done? Ajegunle, a story of a forgotten, neglected, and stigmatized great community. In its isolated, defenseless, and insecure state, the community has produced many important people in government and private sectors. But Ajegunle lacks most of the basic things of life. It will be by the level of neglect. Ajegunle is the largest community in the whole of Nigeria. It is called a mini Nigeria and a mini ECOWAS state. Their complaints, they want light and a better environment. The schools are in shambles and bad state. Face the change. Ajegunle is a non-governmental body that have decided to help rebuild, rebrand, and bring about physical changes to their homes, schools, and environment, wherever you may be. If you have lived, schooled, or born in Ajegunle, we are appealing to you to please come back home and help rebuild this great, wonderful community called Ajegunle. They deserve a better life. We hope that at the end of it all, Ajegunle will have been a mega city, a ghetto with a difference. Their homes are equally in a bad state. The same neglect, the same feeling of frustration, anger, and what have you. They are worse off. Children learn a trade of strict control right from their little age. The paragraphs street soccer. These are where the great footballers start from. They need your help.
And also the youth leader for the chairman of the local government, and also the convener for the Ajegunle Face the Change. It's an organization who have decided to change the face of Ajegunle and lift the face of Ajegunle. Today we are really going through the schools. Actually, we want to give kudos to the chairman of the local government, Honorable Kama Abiodun Idebayo, who has tried and have been able to put the whole lot of things in place in making sure at least we change the face of our schools in the local government. We have about 50 primary schools in the local government, and we have been able to, in 8 months in office, I've been able to work on about 12 to 15 schools have been really been touched. So we still have about 35 schools that are still untouched. we still need corporate bodies and every other organizations to come and give the schools a lift, a facelift, at least that will make it a conducive place for our children, for our brothers and sisters to learn. When you look into the school, when it comes here during the rainy season, it becomes a very big problem for you to learn here. And most of the children here finish from here. And today to tomorrow, they want to be the medical doctors, the engineers of tomorrow. How can they do that and do it rightly? They cannot do it rightly without schooling in a very good and a conducive environment. Look at the drainage system, they do not have any. And we just need people to give a support to the government to lift the face of this wonderful environment, an environment that lifted so many people out of this country and out of the world. We are calling on even virtually every person who have come out of Ajegunle to be part of this, to lift the face of Ajegunle. Thank you very much.
What should be done? Where have they deserve a better life?
My name is Hakim Ajegunle. I work here at this Ajegunle complex. At this Ajegunle Central, they have abandoned the job for a long past just a year plus now or 2 years plus now. We are waiting for the government to help us and other places of this environment. We want them to make sure that we don't want any person, some thieves are disturbing us at the fence.
Okay.
They will come and raise up the fence.
Okay.
They are just doing the new gate for me now. Now we need other places like toilet.
But what is the condition of the toilet?
The toilet is just only one.
For how many students? How many schools are here?
We have 2 schools here.
Using one toilet?
Yes.
And there are over 500 children in this school?
More than that.
More than 500?
Yes. And the teachers there and the clerk and the clerks, the teachers and the headmasters.
Yeah. They all use this one toilet?
Yes.
Do you have water here?
We have well,
no pump water.
No pump water at all.
And you don't have any recreation like playground?
No, we don't have any playground. We need playground for the children so that they feel comfortable for what they are doing.
So how old is this school?
This one, this Ajegunle Central is 1954.
How many prominent Nigerians have come out of this school?
There are many. The only one that I believe that is only the one from Bayelsa governor.
The governor of Bayelsa State?
The governor of Bayelsa State is Mrs. Slip.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Okay.
But now he's promised that he will come and help us. So many of those students, like this boy is doing music what I call his name, this popular boy.
Benji, Marvelous Benji, or Daddy Shoki?
Daddy Shoki.
Daddy Shoki?
Yes, he did this school too. This will have to come.
Daddy Shoki attended this school?
Yes.
Okay.
So you two have to come and do something.
Do something here.
Daddy Shoki, we want you to come this school, Ajegunle Central, to come and help us. Come out from this school. We want you to come and help us. We want the development of this school.
Okay.
Look for his certificate. Then saw his certificate.
Wow.
Then he said they promised that he will come and do something till now.
Bayelsa State governor.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's also a good news. Well,
And
a lot of people,
And
Shoki is a popular face,
yes.
and he went to school here,
Yeah.
and everybody knows him. I mean, he's a popular figure, but all these people really got lucky. Many of those kids don't have the
We have
opportunity.
many BB guns in this schools that live these schools, but they don't want to do anything to come and help us. We are calling for them, and I just will put eyes for you. That's why some children try to say the public school is not good because they don't have good enjoyment.
Okay, anyway, well, I guess that's the whole point. We're hoping that we can get a lot of you guys to help sponsor this project. We're just looking into all the schools around this slum of a place. But we do believe that we can really get good things out of here, good people. We can breed good kids, provide a better future for them. This is actually the children's playground, and this place has already been turned into flooding. I guess the point here is, these are the things we're hoping to change. Please fund this project, help other children as well, or at least other children that are less privileged. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is another school, another one of the schools. This is called the New Road Primary School, Araromi Akaba. It was founded in 1954. And this is actually another school in the same compound. Let's actually see what this school has been like.
No. Okay, daddy, the for class, you reach here everywhere like this. Go like this, no where to go. Everywhere like the water full up, go up like they come and steal everything. Follow me like this. See here like this. Everywhere like this. Water, full here, go like this. Everywhere like the office, office like this. Go like this. The water is here. Come and see. See all this one. Whenever I do a go up, see the see all this place, now. You don't fall finish. Nothing the research. Don't fall.
Is this a classroom?
This classroom.
Do students study here?
Yes.
Yeah, they study here now.
They do actually. As you can see, this is their timetable. That's what they are doing.
Now they spoil everything.
So this is as a result of rain, and because they don't have good ceilings, obviously, the kids get wet sometimes, and they would have to stretch them out of here into another building during rainy season.
When it rains, how do the students study here?
When students study, then after they go stand like this. They go stand, don't share again, because they don't for everything. Come and see it, or see the for
Come and see the class. See the place where the service.
This is where the kids,
The food vendors.
the food vendors are, and this is not obviously a cafeteria. Kids will have to line up and get fed in this kind of environment. You can imagine how unhygienic this is. You know, the food vendors are here and they sell food for the kids in this kind of environment. And always, again, when it rains, it becomes really bad because kids can come out and this place is all flooded and they have to dip their legs in water to get into here. Do they have a toilet or a bathroom?
Hey.
this inside. Now, one inside. The toilet is really good.
Bathroom and toilet that about 1,000 students use. And obviously it's not even a toilet anymore. This is an unhygienic place. And kids could really die from this kind of, when they're exposed to this kind of environment. So this is really sad actually. The kids are not in school, they're not in session right now, they're actually on vacation. And when they come back, this is still going to be there. So this is why we need help. This is why we need change, you know, so that we can make this place a better environment for the kids to learn. This place is also, this is supposed to be a playground, and they need good fencing, you know, and this is, people could, I think what happens is people come in here and put dumpsters in here. I don't know how this place gets like this, but it's not been taken care of. And I guess, you know, to get more fun, we'll be able to raise people, volunteers and workers that would come and help make this place a better place.
Okay.
What does this place really look like when there's water or when it's raining, during the rainy season?
If reach here, the rainy season, the water reach here for us. For the rainy season, reach here. If you know if it pass here, we will walk out, go like this. Everybody will jump, enter this side, walk out, go like this. No if you enter here, water reach here for everybody. Both small picking, then they come for bag before they enter here. For the entire school, they will carry the small picking for back.
So you really, they'll like back them,
yes,
and then carry them into their classroom.
To the class. After they put them from the class, see for close time, they will go after before them.
Okay.
Go home. But everywhere is full for water. Full for water. Reach here, water, the water reach here.
No good toilet, no water.
Oh, no toilet, no water to drink, no anything for here. You know, you don't get water, you don't get good water.
No electricity.
No electricity. You know, if you look at now, no light, no anything. Just there for black something here. Our school is the black school. No water, no school, no light, no everything.
No light, nothing.
Yes.
Wow.
The government can do this for us.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
This school we are in is Olodi Apapa Primary School, and this is my foundation. So I started this school right from 1988 and I finished from this school 1994. But now from that time to this moment, there is no any changes. When you look at the environment, you can see how the school is not getting better, but the thing is getting worse. So we are appealing to the appropriate authority to really help us, because we have a lot of graduates, a lot of doctors, lawyers, governor, president that comes out from this school. So if our government now can really help us, because it is not for us but for our children.
So we need help. We're trying to get most of our funding from the public right now. The government, we're trying to leave the government to do their part of their job. But what we are doing is focusing on the kids and making sure that we can make a change here and that they can go to school in a decent environment and really would want to come here. This place is literally flooded. I've been here when there's rain and this place was no place. It was horrible. But we're hoping that if we can raise funds from the public, we're trying to raise international funds, obviously. We're trying to make people see that these are the places that kids grow up in. This is the kind of school that kids try to learn. But this is not an encouraging place for kids. Even if you want to force kids to go to really get educated, this is not a good place. If there's like toys all over the place and this place is all beautified and there's fan where there's supposed to be fan, there's a normal bathroom or a decent place, kids will want to come here. They will find toys to play with during break time. They will have a good cafeteria where they can have decent lunch. But when kids go in an environment where it's not decent, they will not be encouraged to really want to study or become a better person in life. So what we're doing now is focusing on these children and make sure that we can, direct them steer them in the right direction and encourage them with normal school buildings, and put them in a school environment where they will be encouraged to really want to learn and be an educated, literate person in Nigeria.
To really stand and say, because these children, their future, whatsoever they are becoming tomorrow will be the glory of their parents. So if all parents probably can just stand up and do something, I believe the government will also do something. So that is just...
Thank you so much.
I don't know how to speak grammar.
English anywhere you buy.
Particular. Ní Yorùbá tó yẹ kó lè yé gbogbo wa. I don't know how to speak English. Now, Sherry B, since 1974, 72, that's established B. Gbogbo wọn tó ti jáde secondary B, tó ti lọ sí university, wọ́n ti lọ wọ́n ti dé. But now, à ń bẹ document, à ń bẹ gbogbo èèyàn fún ọ̀ràn àlọ́wọ́. Ibi wọ́n ti pé ìgbà òjò báyìí, ọmọ wọn sá lọ. Gbogbo wọn ti lọ sí private, wọ́n ti lọ sí nǹkan. So ìgbà yẹn inú wa wà ní títí, inú wa wà ní ẹsẹ̀ gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ báyìí láti jẹ. Wọ́n mú máa ń rọ̀ láti jẹ là. Omi yẹn máa kún síbẹ̀ hẹ́n. Omi yẹn máa kún báyìí. Ẹ pé ọmọ mi adúgbà lẹ́sẹ̀ wọn lè wọlé síbí. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ a ní 72, 73, 74 ibi ìkún ni. Fúláwà gbogbo ibi tí wà ń bì. Ìgbà tí Mrs. Tó wà ń bí ẹ̀dùn ṣẹ̀sìn yẹn tó ń fẹ́ṣọ̀n ń gba gbórúkọ ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́ṣọ̀n ẹ̀ ó wà fẹ́rẹ́ but now ibi ó ti sink down gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lókè nísìnyí báyìí a fẹ́ kán ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti lè fíìlì ẹnìkan lókun wọ́n ti try o àwọn ìfẹ́lẹ́dùn wọ́n try wọ́n ti kọ́ ibi ètò fíìlì nìkan òun ló kù ibi iṣẹ́ ń bí wọn ló ń da ìfẹ́lẹ́dùn mo ti wà ń bì wọ́n yẹn sè ibi ìtàn ṣe yẹn wọ́n try ó kù fíìlì nìkan wọ́n lè fíìlì ọ̀ àrí so gbogbo ti wà ókè gbogbo fíìlì nìkan ló di ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ tó ti ń sá tó ṣe jù bá ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí sí báyìí gbogbo àlè dúró síbi ìbáṣe ẹ ṣáàdì táǹkù ẹ̀.
Well, what this guy has just talked about was what the school looks like actually during rainy season. The kids actually run from school, and when you have 1,000 students here during school session, when it's raining, they all run away. You have less than 50 students in this school just because they don't want to dip their foot in mud and in a flooded environment. So really, what he's saying is appealing to the public to help, because some of these kids also get diseases from this kind of environment. They dip their leg in those flood and they catch like ringworm diseases and all the diseases that you can find in a flooded water. Of course, we already saw the gutter and how horrible it looks. So literally, when there's rain, what happens is that gutter gets flooded and really comes into the compound. And you can imagine what kind of bacteria or virus or horrible, how do I call it? Pretty much, it's a worse environment. It's a bad environment. There's no word to describe this. It's just really terrible. And this place definitely needs a change. And hopefully we're hoping that the public can also see this and see that the point, the purpose, one of the projects of this organization, Ajegunle, the change, is to make this place a better place, is to change this environment by changing the life of the kids and building schools that are conducive schools for them, and also building civic center for them, someplace they can go and enjoy themselves and have fun like other kids that live out of here, that live out in other. Fídíò yìí kò lọ síbi kan.
Tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn ibi tẹ́ ń gbé ibi táwọn ọmọdé lọ school àti kò tẹ́ ń gbé ọmọ mẹ́jọ ló ń bí. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ kí wọ́n túbà ṣe fún yín ni kẹ́ sọ. Kọ́tà ní ìpínlẹ̀.
Tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò sẹ́yìn kan tó máa ṣe nǹkan kan, bọ̀ tẹ́ bá sọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ṣé school yẹn bóyá wà ó tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn káwọn ọmọ yín máa lọ bẹ̀. Nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kọ́ bá yín change ńbẹ̀, nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ irú school tẹ́ fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yín wà. Àwọn ọmọ kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kò yìí tẹ́ bá dé school wọn.
Ẹ̀rọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé school yẹn ò dáa.
Tójò bá rọ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ báyìí school yẹn ó máa ń kún ni. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ níbi tẹ́ bá lè ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ àti mú school yẹn bí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn máa kún ni àbí kọ́tà lè máa ṣe kọ́tà ni kí ibẹ̀ kí omi ẹ̀ máa kúrò mẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí school wà náà fún àwọn ọmọ. Àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé èèyàn rí bí ti lọ sí ibi tọ́jú náà wọ́n máa fi wọ́n sí school máa lọ but tójò bá lè mẹ́nu lẹ̀kẹ́lẹ́ báyìí school yẹn kànga ni so ọmọ mi kọ́ ló máa ṣàánú ni kọ́ mi wà lọ ṣubú kọ́ níbẹ̀ kó máa so tẹ́ bá lè ṣe help yẹn tí wọ́n bá lè bá ṣe help yẹn kí kọ́ dẹ̀ ní vacance kó mẹ́wọ̀n wọnú school yẹn mọ́ that's my own problem kì í ṣe pé bóyá ẹ máa gbólé àbí ẹ gbólé.
Tí wọ́n bá dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn. Skúù ní kọ́kọ́.
Ṣé kò lè affect ilé tí ẹni tó ń gbé?
Tó bá máa affect ilé, tó bá wó bíbá wọ́n máa tún ilé tó da kọ́ síbí. So that tọ́mọ máa fún yàn lé tó bá yẹ kí 500 lọ́mọ ní kéèyàn máa san lóṣooṣù at least ibi tá a bá wà yẹn ẹ̀ mọ̀ kó mi wà ń bẹ̀ iná wà ń bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ but àwọn ọmọ ibi táwọn ọmọ ń gbé náà wà important à ń sọ school but ibi táwọn náà ń gbé ibi táwọn ọmọ ń gbé ṣé environment wà hygiene.
To leave the camera.
òyìnbó yẹn tata náà sì máa wọ̀ irú ìwé mẹ́ mosquito gbogbo àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. ọlọ́wọ́ ìyàwó mọ ọlọ́wọ́
yẹn ṣe pé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn ṣe oríire ká dẹ̀ jèrè wọn kó sì wọn lọ́mọ alálùbáríkà fún wa wọ́n bá tún kán jọ Ọlọ́run ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ kán bá tún sùkúl yẹn ṣe kò sí ẹ tí òjò bá kán díẹ̀ lẹ́ńbẹ́ ń sin ó máa mú wọn tán ni gbogbo àwọn kéèké dẹ̀ ń lọ gbogbo àwọn kéèké kátẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ tó ti dàgbà àwọn míì wà tó jẹ́ ọmọ kéèké báyìí tó yẹ fún wọn lọ ẹbí ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú pé àti ọmọ lọ sí náà sọ́ọ̀tù ẹ̀tì bí tágbára bá wọn sí ẹ̀tì bó dẹ̀ ṣe wà ẹ́ nísìn àtúndúpẹ́ fọlọ́ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó tún ṣe fún wa wọ́n fi hẹ́pù wa náà ni bẹ̀tì kọ́ bá wa àtúntò ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ wọ́n bá wa tún ṣe kó lè wà ó.
ọ̀rọ̀ náà ń kọ́ bí àdúgbò tí tẹ̀ ń gbé má lè ṣe ń gbádùn bí báyìí. kọ́tí kẹ́ sọ fún wa nìyẹn problem yìí bí báyìí ni kẹ́ sọ. come the camera.
ọlọ́run bá a ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ nírọ̀ wọ́n sì lè mọ̀.
lórí jẹ́ wá ní yàrá jẹ́ àtòmí iná àtomi oúnjẹ wa níyà púpọ̀ iná àtomi àti skul táwọn ọmọ wa ń gbé kánjọ tí Ọlọ́run ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ṣé ti yé ràn yín lọ́wọ́.
Ojora Memorial School.
Ojora Memorial School.
Yes. Oro.
Speak in English.
I like it.
Can you speak in English?
You don't like the way Ojora is. Ojora is too loud. We don't like the way Ojora is because Ojora, I don't think it's a school that students are supposed to be. Ojora is too loud. There is no the zinc that is there is rust. The block is break. That school is dangerous.
Is that a secondary school?
Yes, at Conquest.
Are you school there?
Yes.
What class are you?
Just
So what do you want government to do to that school? What do you want school?
What kind of things do you think we want to change?
What government to
Baby guys, there's not like enjoyment in this area at all. There's no water, there's no light. If you look at the area, you know this area is so tattered. There's not like enjoyment there. Especially when you go, you will see that nothing good in this place. So I'm just telling you guys,
It's good you can talk. Because if nobody says anything, nothing will be done. But this project is not government project. This is a project from non-government organization. And it's a project that if we want to do something, they won't have to give someone a contractor and the money is not nowhere to come. But if we're doing the thing by ourselves, we'll make sure things get done.
Hello, we.
I want that to
this school, once rain fall, the students are not able to go to school. The water is full everywhere. There's nothing good in this area. Let me just tell you. There's nothing good.
Well, we've heard a lot of things. We've heard a lot of things that people have said here. There's been a lot of anger issues. People are really angry and they're not happy with what this place looks like, what kind of environment they go to school in. So we're definitely, this is why we really need help. You know, we need to really help these people. They are less privileged people. They don't have all the opportunities that people outside of this community do have. So we're hoping that we can really be able to lend a supporting hand or really be able to support these children. These are all of our children, you know, and we can really do a great deal of, make a great deal of difference when we help all those people.
In this area, we need good gutter and lights. Look at the environment. The children can, if the rain fall, our children cannot play outside. All these things is stubbornness. So when they do it, we will thank government. If rain fall, everything will be flowing. It's not fair. So the important thing that we need in this area is light and road and water. Our well, we dig a well. The well is not bring better water. That is why we leave it. When there's no marua, it's a really suffer. Everybody will suffer in this area. So especially the water is most important that we need here. Without gutter. Thank you very much.
Ajegunle face the change.
Face the change.
You know, and we're trying to make this place from slum or
ghetto to mega city.
That's our slogan. So we're gonna start small and hopefully we'll work our way up. And by the time we're done, it's gonna be a continuous project, really, definitely. And by the time we're done, we're hoping that this place won't be like this. This place will be normal, and it will be like Ikeja or Ikoyi or where other kids go. And these kids can be exposed to it. Illiteracy does not mean that people should suffer. You know, people should still be able to.
Oh, yes, so far.
They have a good apartment here, 10 apartments. Rented at a cheap rate of they will still be in this environment and they will live a good life. And there will be remember water and light. So these are the things that will change.
Face the Change is a body, a non-governmental body, and dedicated to the physical rebranding, rebuilding of this great community called Ajegunle. Ajegunle houses almost all the tribes in Nigeria and also the West African Sub-Sahara regions. Ajegunle has produced stars like Daddy Shoki, Daddy Fresh, Baba Frayo, Fletcher Man, Orishefemi, Maggie, to mention but a few. They have also produced soccer stars like Samson Siasia, Perewosu, Amunike, and it's also understood that the governor of Bayelsa State went to this school. Also, the deputy governor of Lagos State, Her Excellency, is a proud child of Ajegunle. Anywhere in the world where you find an Ajegunle person, they are always on top. They are highly talented, skillful, very resourceful. They believe in themselves. According to them, light is just once in a month. Both the old and the young struggle on daily basis to make ends meet. Their homes are bad. Leaking. When it rains, it's another thing entirely. It's like we have come to another Rwanda. They can't afford good schools. They are forced to send their children to this kind of schools. All the schools are in the same bad shape. They lack basic things of life. They suffer from all kinds of social vices, suffering, pain, and everything that make people happy. They live a life as if they are in a jungle. Reptiles and dangerous animals compete for space with children. This is a sorry state, and it's a really, really sorry sight for you to see. You will be shocked by the level of neglect, and when it rains, the whole school is overtaken by flood. The children have to be carried on their back into their classroom and carried back after school. The teachers and the students all use one toilet. Ajegunle is the only community in the whole Nigeria that have their own kind of music and dance step. Their musicians are recognized all over the world. They have brought great honors to this country, Nigeria.
My name is Reverend Imo Nkanta. I am the coordinator for the Universal Peace Federation in Lagos State here. This is a very special event. This area actually has given birth to so many artists. I want to invite all the ambassadors around to please come on stage.
And the Youth Federation for World Peace hereby acknowledge and recognize
Daddy Fresh,
Papa Frayo, Orisha Femi,
Flectaman,
Marvelous Benji, Mr. Charles Okute, diplomatic MC.
Reputed for having been speaking a lot of pidgin English on 95.1 Wazobia FM.
The recognition means a great deal to we from this part of Nigeria and this part of the world.
Tell me, how you gonna take me, my friend, the friend. I said, boy, show me. How you gonna take me, my friend, the friend. Why you they do me so?
Thank you so very much. One love.
Now we don't work for me this now. Ajegunle be nothing. But today, don't be when they go international. Ajegunle is full of separation, but we still thank God. We still move forward with music.
Yeah, man. I beg I'm not gonna respect any Ajegunle musician, because if you don't respect us, people for our side will respect us. We are from the United States of Ajegunle. You go knock your chest. I mean, I'm gonna clap Ajegunle too much. We can come again up. Let's see something. Can dance for your children. Oh yeah. Let me see the hand. If you know clap yourselves.